Good morning, guys. What's going on? And welcome back to the cabin. Yes, it's morning. It's not quite daylight yet, but I'm up early today. I have some time-sensitive work that needs to get done, and I'm going to do it as soon as I finish my coffee and the sun comes up. So we'll get that taken care of. Then we're going to come back here to the cabin. We're going to have a big feed of pancakes and fresh maple syrup. Oh, it's going to be good. So stay tuned. Okay, let me explain real quick what I got to do today. So it's been mild here lately. We've had days. I think yesterday was up in the 40s, and this is the road, coming up to the cabin, and the road has about, I'd say 6-8 inches of snowpack on it, which is great all winter. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful road, and but this time of year, that snowpack, it starts to deteriorate, and when you have these mild days, and I would say, if I could describe it, when it starts to break up, the consistency of it is like sand. It's a real granular snow, and it's just like sand, and underneath of that is ice. So it's like trying to drive through 6-8 inches of sand with ice under it. Same thing. So yesterday when I tried to drive up the road, I couldn't get up here with my truck. I couldn't make it up over the hill. So I had to walk in, and I tried yesterday with the tractor. I tried with the snow blower, but you can't blow it because it's still enough that the blower just kind of floats on top of it. And so I switched over to the scraper blade, but the problem with that, and I did try to make one pass on it yesterday, but it was way too mild, and the snow was really heavy, and it was really hard to move. So what I thought I would do is get up real early this morning, because I knew it was going to get cold last night. Well, colder. So temperature right now is about 28, so everything kind of froze up again in the night. So this is a good time to get it done, but I got to get it done quick, because once the sun comes up and it starts to get mild again today, it's going to go back up into the 30s, and this is all going to turn to crap again. So I want to get it done early. So what I have to do is try to rip up the rest of the snowpack, and then I have to come along with the snow blower and try to blow it off the road. Now that's going to take the road right down to the bare ice, so you can see what it's going to look like here on this bare ice, and it is slippery, and it's going to be slippery and it's going to be slippery. It's going to be slippery until probably from now on, but that's all right. It's that time of year. It only lasts for a few weeks, and then we hit the muddy season. But right now, that's what I'm going to have to do. And boy, these these Trigg ice chains are going to come in real handy today, because this is definitely going to be slippery. But at least on ice, I can get the truck up over this hill. I can drive up the hill no problem, but not through this stuff. So you can see what right now it's frozen. So it's hard to show you the consistency of it. But yesterday it was just like sand. It was awful. So got to fix that problem, and fast. So let's get it done. Okay, change of plans. After making one pass, there's no way that I'm going to be clearing off that road with the snowblower because everything that I just scraped up is great big solid chunks of ice, and there's no way that the snowblower is going to take care of that. So I'm going to switch plans. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the bucket, and I'm going to have to just, it's going to take a while, but I'm just going to have to keep working my way down the road and pushing it off, trying to, into the ditch. I got to make breaks in the road anyway. So, and what I mean by that, when I put breaks in the road, I do this every spring as well. The natural grade of the land is this way. The ditch is on this side of the road, and this is a hill, obviously. So what happens when we get a lot of rain in the spring and melt off, everything will run down the road, and it'll just wipe your road out. So along here, along this ditch, if I put breaks in those snowbanks, rain and melting snow will have a place to run off and go sort of this way, as opposed to everything going straight down the hill, which will, wash the road out, and it makes a real mess. And as you can see, it's a lot of work to keep this road up anyway, so I try to minimize what I need to do. So anything that I can do to, prevent the, more work this summer, because it's going to take gravel anyway. But man, the water and rain, when it just runs down this hill, it just washes the gravel, just washes it away. So, all right, let's do this. Okay, done. That took a long time too, and it's cold. I had to change hats. It's quite cold out here with the wind. The wind's really whipping pretty good. Yeah, now I gotta walk out and get my truck, but that's after the pancakes. Oh yeah, that's how breakfast should be. Man, I'm starving too. That took a long time to get that road cleared out. Yeah, last week was it was a pretty good week temperature wise. Temps were up in the daytime. It was really mild out, so there was a good sap flow from the maple trees. Next week's forecast can be a little bit cooler, so there probably won't be as much sap flowing next week, but we'll see how it goes. I don't make a whole lot of maple syrup anyways. It's a lot of work, and for very little reward. But I mean, the reward is worth it. All right, now I got to walk out and get my truck, work off those pancakes. See, everything's starting to melt. You can see all the water. It did get warm, although it is quite windy. Even with the wind, it's a beautiful day. All right, I'm going to walk out and get the truck, and I'll end the video here. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you're new, subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell icon if you want to be notified of new videos. Smash the old thumbs up for me. I appreciate the support. You guys take care, stay safe, and we will see you soon back at the cabin.